As Deputy Lieutenant of Kent, I'm here today to represent the Lord Lieutenant of Kent, Lord Delisle, who is in fact a representative of the Queen in Kent. So it's a great honour for me to be invited here today. It's an even greater honour to have been made patron of this wonderful organisation, managed so and directed so energetically by Christine Locke. So for me, I have seen a tremendous development in this organisation over the years. If I remember the very first conference I came to, we had women telling their stories, yes, but they were still very much in the back of their community. Today, I have seen something quite different, something that's been encouraged and followed over all the years since Diversity House began. My background is in education. I was a head teacher for 27 years, and the best part of every day, there was never a day that didn't go by where there was some encouragement, some excitement from the children in my school to me and my staff. That moment of learning, that moment of excitement, that moment of happiness in their life. Not one day out of all those hundreds did a child miss saying something that was so encouraging. And do you know, you have done exactly the same to me today. I had that same tingly feeling inside when I heard from all the speakers this morning saying the ways their lives had developed, the way they had made their businesses a success. And that tingly feeling is a most wonderful encouragement to you, Christine, after all your years of hard work here. Those speakers this morning, and I'm thinking especially of Salvian when you were talking about the skipping and the boy who wouldn't take it on. You know, that's sometimes how women can be. We don't want to take it on, and we have to drive ourselves in. And that's what so many of you with that success under your belts were saying this morning. Drive yourself in and do that skipping. Because you all showed to me the way that you have empowered yourselves to make the success of your lives as women. Because without feeling that moment of empowerment, you're not going to get any further. You're not going to make the rest of those steps up the ladder. And without doubt, just by looking around the audience now and seeing your faces, and I know Christine hasn't got a hand behind your back, so I know the faces I've got here are honest ones. I know that you feel that empowerment. My goodness, that's good. We don't want to remove men from the world in any way, but we want to show them and make sure we provide ourselves. Don't wait for other people to provide you with the opportunity. Provide yourself with the opportunity to make something good, to make something of yourselves and keep it going. I'm sorry I didn't quite finish my self-defense on the stage, actually. It was getting quite exciting. But I think that's a sort of physical embodiment, really, of how we want to use the power that we can create for ourselves. Not a physical power, but a power of our personalities, an avenue in which to make our skills obvious to everyone that is here. We are passionate, of course we are. That's why we're here. We're full of passion for it all. But we also want to make sure that we challenge ourselves. Because you don't make your way in the world without challenging. Don't just do one thing, create another thereafter, and on it goes. Because we're all excited, and what women don't want to do is to ever get bored. Remember, we're multi-skilled, and we want to make sure those skills are being used all the time, So not one idle moment. We certainly saw that from everyone this morning. Christine and I come from two very different parts of the globe, but we share a passion. We share a passion because we want women to be empowered. We want to make sure that there are the opportunities for you, and if there aren't, Christine's certainly going to make sure they're there. I can and I will. And I'd just like to finish with what Kat said. Ordinary women with the ability to do extraordinary things. You do it all. Well done.